The comic strip option. In the short film Lava, you saw how the animators made volcanoes become like humans. This is called personification. Personification is when non-human things act like humans. We all know that volcanoes really can't want to have a friend, but sometimes in a story, we have personification, and that's what they do. For this project, you will create a comic strip. You will personify something from the Geosphere for the main character. It could be a volcano, it could be rocks, it could be sand, it could be dirt, it could be a mountain, whatever you want to personify. Here's an example of a comic strip with rocks and volcanoes that are personified and talk about the process in which they were made. Go to the next 5 slides for step-by-step directions and help. Step 1. Pick a prompt. Your comic strip will need to show what you have learned this week about how the geosphere interacts with the other Earth spheres. You can start with your own idea or pick one of the ideas listed here. Here are some prompt ideas. Tell the story of a messy volcano who dirties the hydrosphere and atmosphere. Tell the story of an ugly rock who is made beautiful by erosion. Tell the story of a mountain that grows higher and higher so mountain goats have a home. Or pick your own idea. Think. Step 2. Think. You have taken notes about how the geosphere interacts with the other Earth spheres. How can you creatively show your learning? How will you turn other Earth spheres into characters? What story will you tell? Just get a basic idea of the story you want to tell. Now the fun begins. In step 3, create. Create your comic strip. You can create it in many ways. You could just draw it by hand, which is probably the quickest and maybe the best way. Or if you're a little self-conscious about your drawing skills, there are some different apps out there. You can make it digitally by clicking on some of the comic strip creators at these links. You might even find another app that's great for making comic strips. Here's some examples of both digital comic strips and hand-drawn comic strips. Both are perfectly acceptable. When you're all done, you do step 4, review and submit. Review the rubric at the right to make sure you've completed all the criteria. Then submit a picture or screenshot of your comic strip and put it in the discussion board. Then you can check out the creations of your classmates. I can't wait to see what you make.